All right, so you have just completed your second main idea statement based off of this text. We're going to do the same thing that we did last time. This is going to be another teacher example. You're going to watch it. You're going to think about what did I do well? What did I do maybe not so well that I need to improve on? And what have I learned based off of this video? So let's go ahead and get started. Number one, read the below text. Millions of people attend the Olympic Games or watch them on television. Because of the Olympics, people can escape the ordinariness of daily life. They identify with someone else's individual sacrifice and accomplishment. Consequently, the Olympics impact national pride as an athlete's or a team's hard-earned victory becomes a nation's victory. For this reason, there are national medal counts, and people keep track of how many medals their country's athletes have won. So before I go to the next slide, I want you to take a second to try to find some of these words that might give you clues as to what the text structure is. So take about 5 seconds real quick, reread this, find any linking or clue words. All right, let's go ahead and move on. So the linking words that I found were because, consequently, and for this reason. So if you located or identified any of these three words as words that can clue you into the text structure, then go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. Great job. So these words actually show us that this is a cause and effect text structure. Now, some of y'all may have identified this as problem solution, which I will address in just a moment. So just go ahead and listen to my argument for why this is cause and effect, and we will talk about why it's not problem solution in a moment, okay? So the next thing we need to figure out is what is the cause and what is it affecting? Okay, so there really were a couple of different answers you could have given here. Um, the cause and effect that I picked out that I feel like is the main cause and effect are highlighted in blue here. So millions of people attend the Olympic Games or watch them on television. And I stated that this was the effect. This is what happens because of a cause, and the cause that I found was because of the Olympics, people can escape the ordinariness of daily life. So the cause is daily life is too ordinary, and the effect is millions of people attend the Olympic Games or watch them on television. Now, if you continue reading, there are some other effects. I still think the cause is the same, that people want to escape the ordinariness of life. So there are some impacts on the Olympics. Not only do a lot of people choose to attend them or watch them, but we also see that the Olympics impact national pride as an athlete's or a team's hard-earned victory becomes a nation's victory. So it impacts the athletes and the teams and how they feel about their victory. It also impacts, it says there are, for this reason, there are national medal counts, and people keep track of how many medals their country's athletes have won. So this is another effect that people like to count the medals. There's always at the end of the Olympics a review on how many total medals were won, how many gold medals, how many silver medals, how many bronze medals, and whichever country has the most amount of medals or even the most amount of medals in a particular event or category, then that really impacts how the athletes, and not just the athletes, but the entire country feels about the games. So, and all of these things, though, are because, like people watch all of these things because they want to escape the ordinariness of their own daily lives. Now, let's discuss why this is not problem solution, okay? So another way that you could have, or you may have responded to this is the problem is daily life is too ordinary. And the solution is that millions of people attend the Olympic Games or watch them on television. So now this is not, I wouldn't say this is totally wrong. It's not wrong. It's just not, I think, the best answer for what the actual text structure is, okay? So this is not mainly talking about a problem and then a solution. This is mainly talking about the fact that there are several effects to this cause of people wanting to escape the ordinariness of daily life. Okay, there's not just one clear problem solution here. So go ahead and take this opportunity to think about what you did right, what you could improve upon, and maybe even what you learned in this video, and respond in the Nearpod.